Are you lonely? Do you want friends that don't hate you? Give me your, I got just a thing. No, give me your phone. I want to show you this cool website. Yeah, thank you. Ever since the invention of written language, people have managed to write down "I'm sad" frowny face and then put it up somewhere in the middle of town for others to see. We want to be seen, we want to be heard. God knows that when I was 18, I didn't have any way to connect with people that were in person, so of course the next logical step from there is to go online. I got into Twitter right out of high school, and suddenly I had a place that I could vent about shit, post my cool stuff, and just find people that I got along with better than people from school. I was getting the whole, social part of social media. Unfortunately, the moment at which you gain meaningful connection on these websites and start actually making friends is the moment at which these places just become a middleman that's actively trying to get you. I don't know how to get down. Can you please take this?
Jump. Let me get a good jump.
Oh, God.
Jump, boy.
Want to see a cool magic trick? In the 90s, they had to worry about kids getting addicted to smoking, but don't worry, I got the new legal drug right here. It's called scrolling. You don't need to check Arrowhead. I got everything you need to know right here. It hits just as hard as smoking or vaping and makes you look just as cool. A rational mind can understand that scrolling is probably kind of bad for you, and the urge to pull out your phone is just like a plague. It's going to haunt us until an EMP freezes smartphones. But in the meantime, there's still something really valuable you can get from Twitter while it's still around. Likes and retweets. The validation you can get from a post taking off, people liking what you have to say, finding you pretty, is the type of shit that gets you really used to these websites. But the moment that you try to seek out the validation and farm clicks or whatever is the moment where it's completely fucking over. You getting that belly shot?
No.
What are you looking at? Don't worry about that.
Down.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Do you have any zipper there?
It's broken.
It's broken.
It's broke. I like these pants.
You like these pants, and so you're just gonna
You have to this is how they render a galaxy under Rosalina's dress in Smash. I got that shit going on. You can't see anything. What the fuck? I'm being objectified, but I'm not even a woman. I'm the first one to do it. On December 25th last year, me and 20 friends used the holidays as an excuse to throw a big Christmas party at a house one of our parents owned. It turns out the holidays is a great time to get really drunk and flirt with women, and to facilitate this process, we played Jackbox. I'm pretty sure if I showed you a single screenshot of the Jackbox game, the video would get demonetized because it would scare the hoes. But unfortunately, something even worse got out from the party, a group photo that we all took that landed on Twitter. So this is a pretty bad idea. The photo would get thousands of replies from every bad person imaginable, talking about having 20 hot transgenders in one room as their personal 9/11. Me and my friends are being attacked online, the shit gets millions of views, the comments are just rolling in. Most of the girls in the photo were like, "Wow, you should take it down, this makes me sad." While the rest of us were like, "Holy shit, this is awesome." Girlies are tracking the numbers and posting the quote tweets in the group chat for all of us to see. Hey, look, someone with tons of followers saw our post. Oh wait, fuck, someone thinks we should die. To someone who isn't deeply Twitter-brained, keeping the post up and putting your friends in active danger probably makes about as much sense as eating rocks. But unfortunately, some people would eat rocks all day if it got them likes on the internet. There is a deep rot that forms in your mind when you start coming to Twitter for validation, where eventually the numbers are all you fixate on, and at that point you're not getting interaction, you're not meeting new people, you're just looking at the numbers for numbers. I wish I could shake every terminally online 19-year-old T-girl and be like, "Dog, this ain't it. You could be letting hot bitches right now." God did not put you on this earth to scroll. Ultimately, we're all trying to find connection. We're all trying to feel something. I used to upload selfies to Twitter near daily for the validation and got really used to that shit. It can be comforting to have social media give you these connections, and the people that you meet along the way are not something you should underrate. But also, flirting with a girl at a bar and info-dumping to her and having her reciprocate feels so much better than being invited to the 20th fucking Discord server. For every T-girl who could bust out a tweet blindfolded, there's an equally as mentally ill T-girl that, upon eyesight, would make irreparable damage to her life trajectory if they met at a bar. That girl won't save you, but neither will expecting online to save you from your material conditions. To a terminally online person, the answer of how to do your nerdy things always leads to just being more online. You're trying to get really into a speed game, you're trying to work on a programming project, you're trying to write a book. For all of these things, you can very easily find someone online who likes that same stuff, and you can find a friend. And while there is no one button to do that same thing for, your real world, there are still people like you around you. You don't have to be cursed with isolation just because you committed the horrible sin of being a nerd. When I moved to Seattle, I was deep into streaming and was snorting TweetDeck. Snorting TweetDeck?
Yeah, that's what you wrote.
That's what I wrote. I would eventually, a couple times a week, go out to the city and hang out with the girls at the bars, and I started to get confused. These women were weird. I once went out twice in 1 week, on Monday and Thursday, and saw the same girl twice in the same week. And she was talking to other people, talking about the stuff she had done in the other days. And that's when I realized bitches are just like going outside at like a near daily rate. Like, you know, we're not just fucking going to work, going home, playing Minecraft and jacking off. Like, bitches are doing shit. Bitches are out here going bouldering, having movie nights, helping friends move, and meeting people at a rate not even the most accomplished e-girl could manage. And this is just like one really manic week. No, what they don't tell you about these girls is that they fucking fought in the slot mines. For every hot Seattle bitch who goes out of a house like 3 to 5 nights a week, she yearns to just go to work, go home, and like play Minecraft and jack off. For every nerdy autistic freak that tells you about her weekly bouldering night and like busy social schedule, just know that she yearns to go back to the Dark Souls mines. She probably even has some like dark and twisted Twitter backstory that you haven't even heard of yet. Like you. True. This example of like a party happy queer is like the polar opposite of someone who has like, you know, an online hobbies, online everything going on. I don't mean to suggest that like, you know, jumping into a party lifestyle is going to save you. People who are like, you know, going out and doing this shit on the reg have their own set of problems. But what they're getting out of all of that is something that will make them stronger in the end, despite the troubles, and that's local community. All right, give me a sec. I gotta do my shot. I forgot today's my shot. Yeah.
You just litter?
No, I'm doing my shot.
Litter.
Well, I'm doing my shot, although it ran out. My shot's empty. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really need hormones.
Oh shit, do you need some?
Oh my god. Community. the spots to fucking do it, dog.
There it is.
They knew I'd be here. They were on my pussy before I even got that surgery.
And that's...
At the end of the day, whether you're in a huge city and don't know anyone like you, or you're in a small area and feel adrift at sea, there are people like you that you can learn from, love, meet, and see day after day. People that'll be there for you when you're at your lowest, and when you're at your highest peaks of joy. Find a community garden and ask how you can get involved. Go to a bar and look for flyers for events that sound interesting, and find where that night takes you. Go to local music events and find out people want to talk to you about your outfits, and find yourself making a new friend. Look for groups organizing events around your hobbies locally, and if you can't find one, start one. Find a local chess night happening around you, and start going not because you find chess fun, but because you know that you'll get something out of playing with people in front of you. Go to a hackerspace with a laptop and a broken toy, and fuck around and find out. Your life doesn't have to change fundamentally to find community. You don't have to give up all the things that you want and like. But the more you enter into the life around you, or go travel to look for it, you'll find more. There are experiences that you can only have in person, that make choosing to go outside something people those nerds at the bar fight for every day. You can go to food banks, you can do clothing swaps, you can move in with friends, you can radically reapproach life from the foundation of people, community, and others, and find that life becomes less harder. You have people that have your back, people all bringing in their own strengths, and making the bond of everyone in the community so much tighter. Life doesn't magically get better. Depression doesn't get cured overnight. Things can still really fucking suck while you're living life in this way, enveloped by people on all sides. But the life you're getting and working hard for, the life you're experiencing as you cry through the days, it's less lonely. It's less meaningless. It's something that will change you forever if you find that you have the courage to make the leap into your local world. I don't have all the answers, but in the grand collective I found myself in, I now have more answers.
Yeah.
Just like me walking, like this, yeah. Type shit.
Excuse me, type what?
Type shit.
Type what?
Type stuff.
Type stuff?
Type fucking stuff.